What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dexter TV, and I'm back at it with another video. Start today off by saying thank God for another day. Good morning to everyone, good afternoon, and good night to everyone all across the world. Today's topic we'll be talking about street life, gun violence, living right, and putting God first. All the mixture in one, you know what I'm saying? Motivate the youth. Put some knowledge in some people's head that don't have none or never will get none, So y'all just stay tuned. Just let y'all know. First and foremost thing I'ma say, get out the streets if you're really not in the streets and you really don't have to be in the streets. I'ma say it one more time. Get out the streets, stay out the streets if you don't have to be in the streets or you're not deeply in the streets. Stop trying to be somebody that y'all already not. Y'all just trying to prove a point, as in y'all trying to be the young boys of the world, the Lil Durks of the world. Rap about gun violence, you know what I'm saying? Rap about try to do bodies, shooting at people, stealing from people, jacking people, all that stuff like that. And everybody sit there and think that's cool. Then y'all got y'all partners with y'all like, yeah, my partner did that. Or yeah, my homegirl did that. It goes for girls too, because they got girls out here doing the same thing as these guys doing. The guys are just more slicker because they've been through it already. And the girls, they just got one thing between their legs that could trick a guy into giving them whatever they want, either a location to somebody else, you know what I'm saying, money, jewelry, anything for a girl to come up with. They'll finesse you, you know what I'm saying, and trick you out your position, you know what I'm saying, so you could lose it all, you know what I'm saying. And like, they'll have people out there selling drugs and stuff like that when they could get a whole 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying, and run up their money like that and spend their money on wise things. But you got other people that be like, man, I ain't got no transportation to go nowhere, so therefore I'ma just trap. It really got people out here, you know what I'm saying, sit at home all day under their mom, dad, grandma, sister, anybody roof that they living under, not trying to help pay no bills, but always got an attitude with that guardian, because they telling them what to do inside of their house. No matter what the age, at the end of the day, you should respect that person because you living under their right. Get your bum self up off your back, go out there and look for a job. It's a million jobs in the world. Everybody always say, oh, I didn't put out this application, I put out that application, they didn't call me, so you know what, F it. No, it's not about that. Why are you not calling them each and every day till they get aggravated with you and tell you to come in for an interview? That's what I did. You know what I'm saying? To get where I'm at today, I think all praise to the Most Higher. I used to call jobs every single day. They tell me the same exact thing. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call every single day at the same exact time. And what happened? Ever since I did that, like 4 or 5 jobs that I did that for, always called me back, had interviews. But it's just, if the pay not right, I'm not messing with it. I'm not just about all good money. All money ain't good money. Just to let y'all know out there, you know what I'm saying? And you can make way more money legally than illegally. You know what I'm saying? You just got to know the right people, put God first, you know what I'm saying, and continue to make good choices in life. God go open doors for you, you know what I'm saying? And you get blessed with a whole lump sum of money just in the blink of an eye, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just need to think smarter, you know what I'm saying? Make wiser decisions in this world, because you'll have somebody in your ear motivating you to do bad stuff, and then as soon as you fall, go to jail. All right, just say somebody been around somebody, they go to jail. Yeah, they gonna support you as soon as you get in there. Oh, free my dog, man, I miss her, I miss him, da-da-da-da-da. Then a few weeks later, they gonna stop posting you, they gonna forget about you. Okay, just say you died. They're gonna post so many pictures throughout that whole entire month, 2 months tops, maybe. And then next thing you know, once it get a little old and die down, they gonna stop posting you. And they just gonna be like, man, I miss you so much. They not gonna, why do people run to social media, you know what I'm saying, when they got something going on in life? I understand that social media, you express your feelings, stuff like that, but certain stuff that you don't need to post on social media. Like, you know what I'm saying, drug dealers posting, oh, come and buy this from me, da-da-da-da-da, or I got this and that. Like, y'all drawing attention to yourself, then when y'all get caught up, then y'all be like, oh, somebody rat on me, they been watching me. Doofus, you've been posting all on social media, taunting the policemen. So what they do? They jot that down. Oh, today, Tuesday, 12:30 p.m., August 3rd, da-da-da-da-da, so-and-so posted, boom, and it go keep tallying up. and stuff like that. Like, y'all gotta move smart if y'all gonna do that. Not saying I promote any drug business or anything. I don't promote none of that negativity. You know what I'm saying? And you do the crime, you gonna do the time. That's how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may be like, oh, I'm this and that, but it's okay. I gotta pass. Everybody gotta pass. It's up to you if you go continue to live in your past or step up beyond your past and leave that in the past and become greater how I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Recently, it just had a guy, you know what I'm saying, I know from my neighborhood, not my neighborhood, but my little city, posted a picture of his mugshot and put freaking America Most Wanted and posted all his charges, all drug charges and stuff like that. So you mean to tell me you excited to be wanted by the police? You excited to be looking over your shoulder each and every day? You excited to sell drugs to kids and people your age and kill them? Or they pass it down to other kids and kill them? Okay, what if that drug that you selling or you producing, you give that into the wrong hands of a kid, you know what I'm saying, that they don't even know, and they die. The blood of that kid is on your hands. Not the person that gave you that drug. It's the person that gave that stuff out, bro. And it's you. Y'all need to start being careful on what y'all doing and what y'all promote on the internet. And yeah, I comment on it. And I told him, like, that's not something you brag on, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yeah, you right, but I'm innocent. If you innocent, why you posting that? Let God only be your witness, bro. You ain't got no point to prove to nobody. Because at the end of the day, all drugs are bad. I don't care what nobody say and how anybody feel about it. All drugs are bad. You know what I'm saying? Some people take it to ease their pain and stuff like that. I salute that. But I'm not saying all that hardcore drugs, stuff like that. Y'all just need to leave that shit alone, bro, because y'all just killing people and y'all messing up the environment. And then afterwards, I'll end up going inside of his DM and telling him, no, I don't mean no disrespect, and I ain't coming at you and I'm trying to be your boss, but at the end of the day, why you letting people set an example for you? You know what I'm saying? They setting a straight example for you. If you say you innocent, you don't got to prove yourself to nobody but the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You when you stand in front of him, he's gonna judge you. You know what I'm saying? You worrying about what other people judging you. You know what I'm saying? And all this, but nah, that's not cool because you promoting something that's not even good. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be a role model to this youth. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of people don't got no wisdom and understanding about the situation. But he told me that he don't mean no disrespect and he ain't take it as disrespect. It's all facts on what I'm speaking. But they got the wrong guy, all this stuff. But I'm like, you promoting it as in you did it and you good, so therefore you bragging about that you was wanted for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a wisdom at. Like I said, you don't have nobody. I told him just like this, right hand of God. I ain't gonna upload the messages or shout his name out. I told him just like this. You gonna end up losing your life to the system by trying to prove a point to somebody or live a life that you really know that you're not ready for. Because a lot of people go say they badass, excuse my language, or say they hard and say all this just to prove a point. But as soon as they get behind the walls, they calling each and everybody in their camera, in their contacts, man, help me, man, tell so-and-so, da-da-da-da-da. If you would never put yourself in that predicament, you know what I'm saying, and surrounded yourself with the right people, then you wouldn't be going through the things you're going through. I promise to God, you would never see me hang around no drug dealers, I'm be honest, or guys that sell anything. I'm not dealing with none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to free nobody if they didn't went to jail for something that I don't support. You know what I'm saying? Because people love to say free somebody. All right, just say a guy got falsely accused on rape. Man, my dog innocent, man, free my dog. So basically you saying you okay with him raping somebody. He go to jail for killing an innocent person. Man, free my dog, he innocent. So basically you promoting on him being a killer. You know what I'm saying? It's so many things you got to pay attention to when you say free me and stuff that y'all support. Because the more you say free me, that's the more you showing other people in the world that you agreeing on the situation that they got themselves into. You know what I'm saying? You promoting that. You know, because to be honest, like, why everybody try to be somebody that they not? Then as soon as they get into some BS, they try to call on God. God, please help me. God, if you get me out of this one situation, I promise I'll never put myself in this predicament again. They'll only talk to God you know, when they need them. Not even when things going good or none of that stuff in their life. They don't call on God or they don't talk to God. But as soon as they get in some BS, it's God help me, God this, God that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people life not go seek nothing good in life. You know what I'm saying? About people mindsets, you know, attitudes, they disrespect, they no respect, you know, nothing positive going on in your life. But you want good things to go on in your life when you're not even being positive yourself, like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy out here, bro. I done seen so many people lose their life to the system and lose their life, period, like death, you know? But you just gotta make wiser choices in the life, you know? Like, to be honest, like, what do y'all get out of selling drugs? Doing the hardcore drugs? You know what I'm saying? What y'all get out of life at that? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people say the money good, all that, but you could punch the clock 10 hours straight, 8 hours straight, and make the same amount plus more. You ain't gotta worry about nothing looking over your shoulders. You ain't gotta worry about you dying. Well, if you dying, it'll be like a 1 out of a million type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no high risk type stuff. You know you're working because you get an accident on the job. That ain't happening like almost every day. You know what I'm saying? That happen for people being unsafe. You know what I'm saying? But instead of you risking your life in these streets trying to be a gangbanger, a thief, you know what I'm saying? Cause what gonna happen? You run up on you take the wrong person's stuff, and they catch you down bad. You know what I'm saying? The whole time you telling your loved one or whoever you living with, you know what I'm saying? You gonna do this and that, but the whole time you not even on that type of time. You secretly doing stuff. Like half of the people that be out there in the streets with posting all these guns on social media and stuff. Every person I see post a gun on social media, I take them off. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I was a big fan of weapons, you know what I'm saying, back then. But like my daddy said, trouble easy to get in and hard to get out. And that got me in so much trouble by just posting, you know? And ever since my pops told me that, you know what I'm saying, I live by that code. Like, I'm not about to post nothing on social media that I don't want the world to know. Because at the end of the day, we'll have people hop on the internet if they got something going on in their life. Damn, spider web. They got something going on in their life, you know. They hop on the internet. Hey, can everybody send a prayer to me? Da-da-da-da-da. I'm about to go through surgery. Da-da. Hey, everybody, can y'all pray for my daughter / son or whatever, whoever it may be, whatever the circumstance. So you really go hop on a platform that you created throughout all these years. You don't even know probably half of the people on your social media. You know what I'm saying? So you want over 1 million some people across the platform / world to pray for you or your loved one. So you want over 1 million strangers to pray for you and your loved one. You don't know if they praying negativity on you or your family. You don't know what they praying. Not everybody that's praying for you praying good things. Why you think half of the time when stuff go on in people's life, people been to pray that and wish that upon you? That's just like people prayed upon me about me being a father me being a bad father. Like they a lot of people wish that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't calling no names and I ain't doing no name dropping, but a lot of people wish that me and my kids don't reenact again, and I don't see them no more. You know, and they mother keep them away from me just because of stuff that was told to them with no full-on proof, right hand of God. Because I asked for so many proofs so many times, but the proof never gets shown. It always so-and-so said this, so-and-so said that. But I be knowing who the people be, you know, and what I do, I just mention them in my prayers to God and let God deal with them. Because every person I had a problem with or have problems with, I just mention you in my prayers. And when I start to see stuff going bad in your life, or something been to happen, I know that came from God, and God answered my prayers, you know? So don't ever think I'm gonna react off of anger or anything negative just because you didn't call me out my name, try to associate with somebody that's close to me about me, or even not talk to me or be cool with me. Like, at the end of the day, when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, I never was a big fan of crowds. Like, I'm being honest. Like, I don't need no clique of guys. It'll be like 4 people. Like, 4 people. When I was in middle school and I was, out there and stuff, I hang with 4 main people. I don't hang with them or talk to them at all to this day. But at the end of the day, I kept me 4 people that I know that I could trust at that period of time. I'm not about to be with no 30-some people, because at the end of the day, I know for a fact not all 30 people go look out for my kids or my family if I die or go to jail. God forbid that don't happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to look at that when y'all call people friends and my bro, my buddy and all this. You got to look at what can they do for you / your family when you here, when y'all here and not here. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, posting, I love my dog, yeah, that's cool, but man, that stuff just be clickbait. People do that, a lot of stuff for likes, because if you really going through something and you really want somebody to succeed in life, you're not about to let them make no negative choices in life. You know what I'm saying? You go help them throughout every journey of their life. Depression, anxiety, anything in life bad that they're going through, you should be there for them. You know what I'm saying? All that, man, my dog good, man, his life, man, you got to look at it as in, man, you going through this, what caused you to go through that? Okay, like me, shit, it's okay if somebody got more money than you, more cars, you know what I'm saying, more dress style, you know what I'm saying, more anything better than you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got the same 24 hours in the day. Why you can't work your butt off just how that person work their butt off to get where you at in life, or to do better than what you doing in life, you know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee if you push yourself as hard as that person pushed themselves, even if that person got a handout, even if that person's family blessed them and set them up for life, that's what parents supposed to do. Shout out to all the parents that providing each and every day for the remainder of their life for their kids, so their kids can have a better life than what their parents do. Parents did. Any parents out there that's not motivating their kids to do better than what the mother or father was doing, shame on them. You know what I'm saying? Because no child should look up to their mother or father as no damn role model. You know what I'm saying? It should be bigger and beyond that. You're not about to see me hanging around nobody that I know can't protect me, because I can't always protect you. You know what I'm saying? Knowing I can, but you gotta think about it. Me and a person chilling, or one chick and her homegirls chilling. Let's go for the ladies too. Why would y'all surround yourself with females that can't protect you? You know what I'm saying? That's saying like they got a lump sum of money. Yeah, I know we get in if anything was to happen to us, we get into some stuff. She could pay our way out of this, or he could pay our way out of this. Or, somebody that just could fight good to protect you just like that. And even a person with a strong mindset, like, yeah, I don't think we should go to this area because they just had this and that last week. And, man, they be having people over there, like somebody that's going to always put you on game. And, like, because you going to have the devil in one ear, you know what I'm saying? And God in the other ear. So, and what I mean by that, break that down. You'll have God in there, right, in one ear, and the devil in the other ear. So that devil, whichever ear that devil is, that's the people that you hanging around with, that's motivating you to do the negative stuff, the ungodly thing. And the ear that's God's in, that's what you following your first mind and doing something positive, making something positive out of that negative situation. You know what I'm saying? Because all problems don't have to get solved by violence. And I know I got off topic about a little bit, but it's all facts though. Stop hanging around people that you be like, oh, they cool. Oh, I get my fan base up by that. I could boost my music career. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my street credit. I'm gonna da. Okay, let's see if them friends still gonna stick around in 10 to 20 more years. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm right-handed guy. Everybody I grew up with and went to school with, I don't hang around none of them. Half of them was bad influence. Shout out to the ones that wasn't. I still conversate with a few today, but they either got to be about you know what I'm saying, making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm providing for my family because I don't like new people around my family. I don't introduce new people to my family. They're not coming around my family. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't play that, because you gotta be careful with the company you keep, because the whole time you could have one guy that you say so cool be lusting off your kids. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't let certain people come to my house. Not too many people could say they ever been to my crib, like, you know what I'm saying, besides my siblings. You know what I'm saying? If you drop me off, it'll be from a distance or in a whole wrong location, and I'll park just for my safety and my family safety. Like, you can't trust nobody nowadays, and it go for the same thing for female. You know what I'm saying? As soon as y'all get on bad terms, oh, so he did me this, he did me that, da 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 da. The next thing you know, your friends gonna run and tell your business. Oh, they live over there. Oh, they did this and that. You know what I'm saying? So be careful, because at mad day, everybody go spill your business, no matter if it's your mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, anybody. Y'all get the picture, you know what I'm saying? So I know that was a little off topic as well too, but yeah, I'm gonna give it to y'all all in one. You know what I'm saying? So as I see like people post guns or something, you know, if I can't, and if I know you, I'm gonna reach out to you, man. What you posting this for? Man, what the deal is? Or if I see somebody posting some depression thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna slide up and I'm gonna ask them, man, how you doing? What's really going on? You know what I'm saying, man? Why you posting guns, bro? That ain't cool. If you gotta carry a gun anywhere you go to protect yourself, you don't need to be in that area. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. If you at your job and you know it's full with people that dislike you and you gotta bring a gun, man, start to look for another job. Relocate. That don't make you scary. That don't make you no punk. That don't make you nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? You are what you answer to. And what I mean by that, if somebody call you a word and you answer to it, that's what you are. If you don't answer to it, then that's what you not. So come on now, y'all. You got to be wiser and smarter in this last period of time in life. You know what I'm saying? Because when God get the judging His earth, it ain't going to be nothing pretty. We living in our last days, y'all. So it's time to wake up. You know what I'm saying? We should be providing and protecting our kids, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the generation that's going to live on after us. You know what I'm saying? Real, like, you know, how somebody could actually say they love you and they never did nothing for you, never did nothing for your family, never put you in a predicament to win in life, only thought about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like, I need everybody that watch this video, and y'all got, this ain't no disrespect to nobody or talking down on nobody. I just want y'all to really think about what I'm about to say right now. I want you to look at the person that's on side of you, or a person you've been with for so long, or the company that you keeping. And what I mean by company, I mean like friends, cousins that's coming over. You know what I'm saying? Anything. Just really look at them and be like, who out of here could take care of my kids if I leave this earth? Who can provide for my grandma when I'm gone? Who will make sure she get her medicine, make her groceries, and make sure her mental right? Who will take care of that situation when I leave this earth? Out of the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 girls I hang with, boys, 8 boys I hang with, just really think, females and males, y'all really think about that. Because if you can't pick 2 or 1 for sure, and you just got their back and they don't got your back like that, you need to separate yourself from them. From that female or that male. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be alone, because being alone makes you strong. You know what I'm saying? For some people don't like being alone because they get to think about so much negative stuff and their mind get to roaming. But when that happens, you get on your knees and you pray. Ask God for understanding no matter what situation or circumstances that you're in life. Pray that God bless you with understanding and wisdom to get through that situation and don't ever have to deal with it again. And if that situation ever do come back up, you know how to take care of and deal with it. Or if you see somebody else dealing with the same thing you dealing with, then you could approach that person with the same way you was approached with it and motivate them and educate them so they don't have to go through that situation, or they could take care of it better than what they did the first time. And then so on and so on and so on, they pass it on down, you know, because that's what I try to do with the knowledge, because I get knowledge from OGs almost every single day. One man in particular, you know, but I ain't gonna call no name, shout out him. You know, because everything he said, I try to jot down in my brain or in my notes, you know, and then I see people go through it, I talk to them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with this street stuff, like, it's either you all the way in or you out, you know what I'm saying? It's no, oh, I'm about to play the block, and work a 9 to 5. No, because you know what's gonna happen? The same guys that you trying to take over territory or step on the shoes to get the more money than with them, they gonna start to see where you work at, and boom, follow you home, plot on you, either kill you, you know what I'm saying, rob you, or tell somebody else, you know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of the stuff y'all post on social media, you know what I'm saying? Like, every dog got their day. Y'all gotta remember that. You could been to did somebody something January 1st, and they could been to caught you December 31st at the end of the year. Or you know, when you out partying or drunk, or they just know where you at all times, or somebody actually give you a location up. You know what I'm saying? There's so much of bad things that can happen when dealing with this street stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't condoning no street activity or gang activity. I promise the right hand of God, and God know I ain't lying. But it's just the fact that I'm starting to see it too much, and I had to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't support none of that. Any one of my siblings that's young, you know what I'm saying, and try to promote gang violence, or, you know what I'm saying, always throwing up gang signs in every picture, smoking vapes, all that stuff, like, that stuff not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, what mother or father in their right mind go allow their child to continue promoting that stuff? Put a nip in the bud the first time you see that shit. Then if it start to happen, then you gotta discipline that shit harder. God forgive me. You gotta discipline that stuff harder than what it was. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't stop it right then and there, it's gonna continue being a ripple effect. And it's gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Child gonna end up going to jail for about few days, then get out. Oh, I'm so hard, man. I didn't wait enough. Now I'm back out. Now they gonna try to move a little smarter, more reckless. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say move smart. They gonna move more reckless. Think they can't be touched. Then boom, they gonna get sick. They gonna go be a longer period of time than what they was before. Then they gonna be in there, get to thinking like, damn, man, I gotta chill. Then they get out. Is either they go get their mind straight, or they go back to doing the same thing. Then when they get back to doing the same thing, then when they get caught up again and they get down that road for a long period of time, you'll see people come out there talking like they're a pastor, or man, I completely changed my life around. They want to keep going to church. Like, why, when people get out of jail or something bad popping in their life, or they got a death or something, everybody want to start going to church? That don't make you holy and godly just because you going to church. You know what I'm saying? Because the same churches that y'all going through feeding y'all the negativity. And I ain't trying to bash God forgive me, but these churches know. They want y'all to come to these churches, get a collection plate. So you got to pay to hear the preacher, the word of God. Where they say that at in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? Where they say that at in the Bible? You know? And they go to church every time somebody in the streets, they die. Boom. Oh, so-and-so in heaven looking down on us. But not one time that person got on their knees and asked God for forgiveness for all the sins that they did. Or they behind closed doors posting all these guns, doing all these drugs, selling all these drugs. They end up dying from it, or dying trying to get it, or supporting it. Then their parents like, oh, my child was never like that, da-da-da-da-da. Everybody been through something in life. Y'all need to show respect. No, because at the end of the day, your son or daughter shouldn't have been doing the things they're doing and promoting those stuff that they was promoting, and got involved in with that stuff. It's a million, trillion, billion, killion, all that ways to make money in this world, and it ain't gotta be illegal. I've been at the same, like I said in the last video, I've been at the same job I've been working at for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? About to be 5 years in August 8th. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue working here till God open up doors for me to move anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't move on just any type of money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody called me today and say, hey, you got you a job, you know what I'm saying, that it's gonna work. You get paid 23 an hour, boom, but it's only for 2 months. Okay, but you got a job over here that you at that's gonna be long term, but it's like about 16, but you work your way up. I'm gonna take that 16 because it's long term. It's gonna probably come with benefits. It's gonna come with vacation, like all type of stuff. Then you take this little job over here for like a month or two. Then you're like, okay, I done ran up about 20 bands, boom, 15 bands. But over here, Yeah, it took me a little longer to get it, but I'm safe over here. I'm coming home every day to my family. I ain't got to worry about me, you know, the job over, and I ain't got to worry about me sitting at home when the next job go be. Will I have enough money for that? No, you go continue getting money every single week. Every single week, it's gonna keep piling up. What's so wrong with taking a longer way out? You know what I'm saying? Because most of the times out of 10, when you take the faster way out, you always go run into complications. And everybody be like, man, why? Because you rushing it. Stop rushing it. Great things come to those who wait. So be patient and wait. And God got you. As long as you put your faith in him, I promise you, he got you. Like, I disown or stop talking to somebody just because they living a life that I know they ain't really living. That's why I separated myself from so many people from my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Because it was always, it's negativity, no positivity. How can you hang around, okay, if you don't drink and you hang around buku people that drink all day, eventually you're gonna start drinking. Oh, I wanna try it, boom. You hang around people that smoke all day and you don't smoke, eventually you're gonna try it. You don't sell drugs, you hang around drug dealers all day and you start to see big old lump sum of money coming in and you never did that before. Man, how you do this, They go show you the ropes, then you go try it. Then you go get the money, you're like, oh, this was cool, but let me try again. Boom, you get more and more. Then that Satan, he gets a trick in your brain, and you're like, man, let me try again. Then you keep trying and trying. He go keep on giving you away because it's easy. And then boom, that one time God said, I'm fed up with him. You know what I'm saying? He go put something in your path, run across that speed bump that you can't get over, and then boom, that's when God go start playing. The devil go start playing with your mind. Oh, do it, this and that. Then the whole time, you ain't even had to be going through what you're going through. You could have filled out some application, got you a job, you know what I'm saying, stayed on the people clock, running it up, you know what I'm saying? But hey, everybody want to be that NBA young boy, that Kevin Gates, that little Dirk, that all them little no good rappers that y'all listen to, you know what I'm saying? And another thing, y'all be careful on who y'all take advice from. But y'all could be taking advice from people with no type of heart, no remorse or none of that. They'll be like, man, ask them, man, I'll check that me. Somebody been to say something, man, I'll check that me. Man, I'm gonna see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna snack so and so. Nah. Or somebody trying to give you relationship advice. You know what I'm saying? And they got multiple women and can't stay with one person. Y'all wanna take advice from that? Y'all want to take advice from a person that's been to jail more than 3 times? Y'all want to come on now. Y'all be careful who y'all taking advice from. Just because it sounds good, that don't mean it is good. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, how hard is it, you know what I'm saying, to find a job and get a job? It all goes off of how you present yourself. Do you have a firm handshake? Your dress code, you know what I'm saying? And just you in general. You can't be pulling up to them people sweatshirts and a t-shirt, slippers, and expect you to get a job. That's not presentable. Now, what if them people say, hey, I need you to get on the line right now? So you gonna go back there with all that unsafe equipment on, slip and fall, and be looking for a lawsuit. When the whole time, like they say, come dress presentable. You know what I'm saying? You never know if they go get you that day. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. No, sir. You know what I'm saying? And the questions when they ask you, you just gotta answer that to the best of your ability, but try to use teamwork. You know what I'm saying? So you can show them that you here to help the company as well, not just improve as a single individual. You know what I'm saying? Because I always get them amazing answers. You know what I'm saying? Always. Your seatbelt is unbuckled. And you know, if you got questions to answer them, you know what I'm saying? It ain't hard for you to ask them questions. Ask them, you know, why did the last person quit? And you don't mind telling me how long I have to wait to get a raise. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff you can ask them. Never be afraid of anything. You know what I'm saying? Fight your fears. Real talk though, it ain't hard. You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. You know what I'm saying? I used to stay telling my little brother that, you know what I'm saying, my daughters and everything. Like, when I used to be training, you know what I'm saying? My slogan when I used to train used to be, don't cheat yourself, beat yourself. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, if you got one more lap and you see the coach or whoever ain't looking, and you dog tired, don't just give up because you tired like that. Man, fight that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Fight that shit out. Beat yourself up on that court. You know what I'm saying? Then beat yourself up. Be dog tired. You know what I'm saying? Because that all that hard work goes soon to pay off. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to work at no plant, you know what I'm saying, making the real money, go get your go in the restaurant. Go in the restaurant and get you a gig. They ain't hard. You feel me? You could go in there and flip some burgers, patties, bus tables, wash dishes, be a security guard at some clubs. It's a million things to do. So don't kind of say they ain't got enough work out there for people around the world to mess with. You know what I'm saying? You never know what you're good at till you try. Just because you didn't try something, that don't mean you ain't good at it. You know what I'm saying? And just because one of your friends or whatever or family member doing it, that don't mean you got to do it. Maybe you're not good at that gift. You know what I'm saying? They gifted for that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard, bro. The streets is not the only option, the way out, bro. It may seem like that because times may be hard, but don't give up. Keep fighting that shit. God forgiving my land, man. Keep fighting. God give his toughest battle to his strongest soldiers. If the world and people was to know what I went through as a father, you know what I'm saying? Man, a lot of people couldn't walk in my shoes. That's why I look back at today and like, dang, bro, I really overcame that because, you know, I'm a willing and loving father. And once I became a father, you know what I'm saying, I love my kids to death, all of them. You know what I'm saying? As long as my kids in my life, I feel like I got something to live for. But when I came to that long period of time of my kids not being in my life, shit, I turned to the streets. I'm gonna be honest, and a couple people know that, you know. But it was just because my kids wasn't in my life. But even when I got myself together and people didn't see my work, that I was getting myself together and I wasn't messing with that situation no more. They steady kept my kids away from me, you know. And I still was fighting and praying each and every day that they see my work. So what I started to do more in life, you know what I'm saying? And just so they could see, like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to prove no point to them. I'm just wanted to show them that, hey, I'm not the type of guy that y'all first met 2015, you know what I'm saying? 2014 or 13 or whatever it may have been. You know what I'm saying? I'm bigger, I'm better, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like at the end of the day, if I was to leave this earth, none of my kids, Malik Jamal Tabor, Danae Marie Barber, Faith Elizabeth Fluger, Ashai Carter Poindexter, will not learn and know how to survive in life on the knowledge that I could give them to succeed in life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all mothers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all taking care of them, you know, financial wise and stuff. But like, what about the mental stage? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you pouring in their ear? Not down to y'all, not down to nobody saying they not. And I ain't just talking about my kids' mother, but like mothers in general, fathers in general. What y'all putting in y'all kids' ear that they could learn long term? You know what I'm saying? Like, you leave this earth today or tomorrow, what would your kids have that's for you? What, some clothes? Man, they go buy that stuff for themselves. What some freaking watches? What you know what I'm saying? What, some freaking car that been in the generator? Nah. I mean, a car good because they'll have transportation, you know. But at the end of the day, that's the important thing right there. Car, you know what I'm saying? And you'll have kids, you know, female or male. Mainly the males, they don't have a father figure in their life. They'll either turn to the streets or become a homemonger. You know what I'm saying? Run a lot of women's, or you know, just try to be a gangster. And for the females, they'll be lusting so much for a guy, they get to giving their body to any guy, or they end up getting pregnant at a young age, or have multiple kids at a young age, or you know what I'm saying? Then they wonder, oh my God, life is so hard. But why you open up your legs at the wrong time? Just because you feel like you love that person and you want to be with that person, that don't mean you got to open your legs, son. Because 9 times out of 10, y'all have on the first night, y'all just trying to help and get that private part you know what I'm saying, wet, excuse my language, you know, but at the end of the day, nine months down the road, you got a baby daddy that moved away from you, you know what I'm saying, don't want nothing to do with you because you was a one night stand or you ugly. He just wanted to, you know, prove a point or something like that, don't actually want to be a father to the kid. Then you got fathers that's out here that's big each and every day, you know what I'm saying, they're trying to do anything in their power to be in their kids' life, and it's just their mothers so evil and wicked, you know what I'm saying, and filled with the devil, that they feel that, you know, the fathers, half of the mothers be feeling like the father's trying to teach their son, you know what I'm saying, to be just like them. If any father in this world trying to teach their son to be just like them, or teach them anything to be just like them, then shame on that father. I'm trying to teach my son Malik, I'm trying to teach my son Ashad to be better than me in sports, be better than me as a husband, father, a brother, uncle, anything, you know what I'm saying? Don't be nothing like me. I don't want you to be nothing like me. It's not cool for you to brag on nothing like me. You know what I'm saying? I want you to be way better than me, 110% times better than me. You know what I'm saying? No equal. And them two of my two sons should be able to put it like, they shouldn't be like each other. You know what I'm saying? Malika should, Ashad should try to be like Malik. You should be way better. And Malik, you should be setting an example for your little brother and sisters, you know what I'm saying, to be there for each other, you know what I'm saying, and respectful, you know? And I know that was a little off subject, but back to what we was talking about, you know, it is honest, it's true. You don't need no friends, you know what I'm saying? Everybody see all these cliques and stuff, and then you always gonna have that one person out the clique that's not as solid as they're supposed to when stuff go down. They either telling on the whole crew, or they just snake the whole crew. And what I mean by snake, they backstab them, you know, or betray them. And the whole time, that's why I say stop labeling people your friends and all this stuff. You're not supposed to label a person a friend until they about 10 years. You got 10 years in this friendship. You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all met last year and y'all got so close, that don't mean a damn thing. Do they know your real name? Do they know your middle name? Do they know your birthday? Do they know your daughter's name? Do they know your daughter's birthday? Do they know some of the people that passed away in your life? Do they know what you like to do on your free time? Sit there and ask yourself, the person that you be with majority of the day, do they know any of that stuff about you? Do they, if they run to Walmart right now, and they run across a good lump sum of money, and they go to McDonald's, they would know what to get for you. They don't have to call and ask, hey, you want anything? They go automatically get it and know what you want. Same thing, McDonald's, Burger King, Chinese food, you know what I'm saying? Any food restaurant. And if you go shopping, you know what I'm saying? Oh, she like bras, well, I'm gonna get her some bras. Oh, he like boxes, I'm gonna get him some boxes, Nike, you know. They gonna know what to expect and get you, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of people you should surround yourself by. Not people that just trying to look good for an image, you know what I'm saying? Or live what all these rappers say that they did, so now other people trying to live their life, and then once they run across obstacles in their life, they're like, man, they get to crashing out, you know what I'm saying? I hate that word, crashing out, and freaking YN. They're a YN. That sounds so stupid, you know what I'm saying? You a young crash out? That's not cool, nothing to brag out on. You know what I'm saying? You go crash out, either be dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? There's two ways out of this, dead or in jail. You know what I'm saying? And half of the time is either dead. You know what I'm saying? Because when they get in jail, they go either get out doing the same thing, or they go get in jail, get themselves hurt, or get hurt before they go to jail, or get hurt when they get out. Because time waits for no man. You know what I'm saying? And God is judging this earth right now. So I advise everybody to do what's right and get right with God before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? If you out there doing anything negative in these streets, you know what I'm saying, a relationship, friendship, brotherhood, parenting, anything that's ungodly, please get on your knees and ask God for forgiveness each and every day, night, during the day. You know what I'm saying? Wake up in the morning, everything. Just please put God first. Do what's right. Man, y'all stay off these streets. Go start. It's a million things a week. Make money out here. You could go start your little clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? You could train kids. If you good at exercise and shit, make a post. Hey, I'm training at the park. Everybody pull up, or just train one person and video it, and then get a couple people to share it. Get that person that you train to share it, or people that you just want to work out with. You get to sharing that each and every day. I guarantee you somebody gonna reach out and say, man, I always want to do this. I ain't had the motivation. When the next time you doing a group, boom. Now you doing a whole group. Next thing you know, they gonna start offering you money. They gonna ask you how much. If you doing it for free out the kindness of your heart, you know how much of people you gonna bring in. They just gonna start handing you money. That's how I was with the training. You know what I'm saying? You could sell T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? You could go around the neighborhood, pick up trash. You know what I'm saying? Go to basketball court, work out. Go to football field, work out. Go to track, run track. Go to get your little gym membership. Go work out at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Go to these jobs. Ask them, can you be a little maintenance guy or whatever? It's a million ways to make money out here. Get you a weed eater. Get you a lawnmower. Go around the neighborhood, door to door. You know what I'm saying? With a sign. If you ain't got enough money to make a sign, shit. Get you a notebook, notepad, and write you a note, and write that as many times as you want, as many times as you go hand out that paper, and put it on people's doors. Put it on people's doors. Put it on people's cars, mailbox, all that. They gonna read it. If they throw it away, hey, so be it. I rather get told you only need that one. You only need that one yes. You could get told 1,000 no's. You only need that one yes to succeed. You know. So keep striving for greatness out there. No matter how hard the obstacle is, keep fighting and fighting. Put God first. Pray on every situation. Don't react on negativity. You know what I'm saying? Kill people with kindness. You don't need to snap back at everything. Stop letting little things, big things and stuff make you mad, because that's controlling you. Stop letting other people control you. Y'all say y'all don't like people to control y'all, but once they make y'all mad and you thinking negative, they controlling you. So just let that go and let things be what it is, you know? Let that go and let life be who it is. Okay, somebody died in your family. It's life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody stole something from you. Okay, it's life. You know what I'm saying? Somebody then told your business to somebody else. Don't get mad. Okay, it's life. Okay, what else? You know what I'm saying? Somebody then cheated on me. God forbid. It's life. Somebody broke up with you. It's life. Oh, your nails broke when you just needed it for tomorrow. It's life. Oh, my hat ain't perfect how it's supposed to be for the wedding tomorrow, for the party tomorrow. It's life. Man, my son not listening to me. I guess I gotta keep whooping his butt or whooping her butt or doing whatever to make them get my point across. It's life. Look at it like that. Stop letting stuff worry you so much, because time is you cannot get back, and stress is not good for the brain and the heart. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of what y'all saying. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Everybody that's viewing this video, I love y'all. Continue showing love, and we gonna be dropping again this week. Dexter out.